Hello, I'm Sandra Barrington, Executive Director of Sierra Nevada Memorial Hospital Foundation, and welcome to Doc Talks. This is a series where we bring local physicians to you so you can learn a little bit more about them and their background and what they do here locally in this community, maybe a little bit about what the future of healthcare looks like for them in Western Nevada County. And today I have one of our very first residents in our family practice program, Dr. Kelty White. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining us today. So let's talk a little bit about your educational background and what it takes to get to this point in your residency.
Yeah, so generally by the time folks are entering residency, they've already completed most of their formal schooling. So that generally includes a 4-year degree. Mm-hmm. Most people do something kind of healthcare or science adjacent. Mm-hmm. I did biology at University of Nevada, Reno, and then an additional 4 years of medical school training, which I also did at University of Nevada, Reno. And then at this point, I've also completed 1 year of my residency training down at Methodist Hospital in Sacramento.
Great. Yeah. So was there something specific about family medicine that you were drawn to focus on? Because there's so many specialties that you can choose from.
There are, yeah. So something I've noticed about a lot of family doctors is they're really the people that tend to not want to give anything up and have a lot of varied interests. So I would say that I was one of the folks that fell in that group where I really wanted to be able to do and know as much as possible. Mm-hmm. So family medicine, having the amount of variety and the amount of career flexibility to really kind of build whatever practice you want were big draws for me.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, variety is the spice of life, as they say. So that's a good choice. Yeah. So you're in year 2 of your program. You're about to complete year 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and start year 3. So it's a 3-year program, and then you'll graduate from the program. We'll have a graduation ceremony. Is this, at this point in your rotations, is there a specific rotation that has been something that you've enjoyed the most?
So I generally really enjoy obstetrics. I think that delivering babies is like probably one of the coolest things that doctors get to do, and it's one of the coolest things that family doctors get to do as well. One that I actually didn't expect to like as much as I did was I did a rotation with the Dignity Urgent Care with Dr. Hicks, and I didn't expect to enjoy that as much as I did, but it was really fun and a really great experience.
Oh, good. Yeah, we have a great urgent care, so I'm glad you got to experience that. Yeah. So there's a lot of different residency programs that you can choose from that you can match with. Is there's something about a rural community that you're drawn to more, and why might that be?
Yeah, so for me, that was one of my criteria. I was very selective in what programs I chose to apply to. I only applied to a handful of programs. All of them were smaller programs that were rurally focused and offered full spectrum training. The reason that was important to me was because I want to eventually be able to practice in a rural location. And programs that are rural tend to emphasize more independence and essentially having more extensive training for more acute conditions, where in perhaps, a larger urban center, you may be able to refer out, but may need to manage on your own for a time at least if you're in a more austere type of environment. So that was my big draw.
Yeah, and there are statistics that say that, people stay where they train, and that is one of the goals with our residency program is, to grow the pipeline of family practice physicians. If they train here, they are more likely to stay here. So we do hope that is the case for our residents, that they'll stay in this community. So what do you see as, within family practice medicine, what do you think might the future of that look like for us?
Yeah, so I feel like family medicine definitely is kind of in this transition time where a lot of family doctors are no longer in private practice settings and working more closely with hospital settings. So, I think that's something that we'll probably continue to see. Obviously, in this area, there's a pretty dramatic shortage of primary care coverage. Just myself, I've experienced it. It's really challenging to get a primary care doctor, and most of the doctors are not accepting new patients for months and months at a time. Yeah, which is very challenging for patient care. And then of course, those folks end up in the emergency department because they have no other options, or the urgent cares in some cases. So, I mean, my hope is that, particularly with the residency program and bringing some new family physicians into this area, that we can, hopefully bolster that and make it so that access is a little bit easier and improve outcomes by actually being able to treat these things before they kind of deteriorate and end up in the hospital.
Yeah, well, that's great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. It was great to get to know you, and we look forward to your graduation and your future here, hopefully in this community, but wherever you choose to train and practice.
Wonderful.
So thank you. Thank you for joining us. You can find Doc Talk on Sierra Nevada, support SierraNevada.org or on Nevada County Media.